My mother wants to get rid of sister-in-law and blames me for every mean thing. When my brother Mark and his fiancée Kim got married, I was amazed that she asked me to be a bridesmaid. Of course, I said yes, even if I didn't care. Kim and I didn't like each other, it was no secret. I also firmly believe that she only asked me because my mother asked her to. The wedding was held in blue and white. Mark and Kim's two favorite colors. I was there when they chose the decor of the tables and so on. The bridesmaids' dresses were all pastel blue. I thought I looked awful in the dress, like a child with liver disease during industrialization. Pale and emaciated. But I didn't want to cause Kim any additional stress, so I wore the dress and decided to lighten my hair a bit. My mother picked up the dress for me from the tailor. She wanted to make sure I didn't forget or accidentally lose it. The big day came, and we, the bridesmaids and Kim, gathered to prepare. Mom brought the dress, and I was unpacking it when I was shocked to discover it was anything but blue. It was white, and the pungent smell of Mom's bleach was so heavy that my nostrils stung. I wanted to hide the dress, but Kim saw it and started yelling at me. Why did I ruin their wedding? What came to my mind was to change the color of the dress. Why I always had to push myself into the center of attention. The bridesmaids also started yelling at me. I looked for Mom, hoping she would help me, but she was gone. I had enough. I threw the dress down and left the room. I actually drove home and went to bed. My brother called me several times before the wedding, but I didn't answer. The next day, Mom came home and yelled at me why I wasn't at the wedding. What got into me to not being there on the most important day in my brother's life? I then told her that she washed the dress with bleach, and instead of correcting the mistake, she allowed Kim to yell at me and blame me. Then, she became quiet. Dad overheard the whole thing. And now he's mad at Mom. Because she probably did it on purpose because she didn't want Mark to marry Kim. Dad and I finally left the house together and drove to Mark's. We explained the whole situation, and Kim started crying terribly. She apologized endlessly and told Mark she didn't want anything to do with Mom anymore. Mark agreed with her. Dad threw divorce in the room. Apparently, Mom has been making Kim's life harder since the beginning of the relationship without me noticing. Every scathing comment was presented by her as a statement from me, which is why Kim didn't like me. I'm still incredibly shocked, but I'm glad we could finally sort this out.